already know, but 4 years flies by, does it not? But I remember 4 years ago when Coach Brown was telling me about this kiddo, and he was just super excited. And now here we are 4 years later, it goes fast. But her plans are to major in mechanical engineering, listed as with her parents, Lori and Rick, high school coach, Coach Brown, flanked by family members. Luke and Colin, yeah. We're going to keep one of them, right? Good. At this time, signing to run track and cross country at Tulsa University.
A few comments I prepared, I could almost echo what Coach Flynn said, because many things he said about Caleb was the same thing about Sabrina. First, I'd like to thank Sabrina's parents. Thank you for the trust that you put to educate your kids at Winnetonka, and thank you for the trust in me. Over the 4 years, although I know you've had questions, you never questioned the process to making Sabrina an elite athlete. Sabrina, part of the reason you're sitting here is because of Luke and Colin. The miles that you walked with Luke over the summer, and one of my favorite memories is, although Colin was a tennis player, he showed up one morning before district track in the spring last year to push Sabrina through a grueling workout. I'm not sure how many teen boys would roll out of bed at 4 a.m. to do that, but your brother did it for you. Sabrina, part of the reason you're here is your administrative team. Many of you know that Sabrina was a regional product last year. Mr. Lindsay and Mr. Rich cut the red tape and sent Sabrina to an elite meet in Arcadia, California, where Sabrina lit up most of the West Coast talent. After that, not only were schools like Missouri calling, but schools from the Big East, from the Midwest, from the West were calling to recruit Sabrina and make her a national product. Sabrina, you're sitting here because of your teammates. We are blessed at Winnetonka to have three, what I call generational athletes in the school at this time, with Sabrina and Emma Evans and Esther Lucawilla. And that's caused me to take away the ABC book of coaching and get out the advanced calculus book of coaching to try to help you. Sabrina, you're here because of your sacrifices. Sabrina, you're gifted in academics and fine arts and athletic, band, anything you wanted to do, but you chose to focus on what would make you an elite athlete. You got family, academics, and athletics in order, and that's why you're sitting here. Through your work, you've taken the responsibility for paying college off of your loved ones, and 95% of your education is now being shouldered by you, athletic and academically, at one of the greatest universities in America. You will leave Winnetonka as one of the fastest 800-meter runners to ever come out of the Kansas City metro area, ever. I think that just excels for you, Sabrina, because you've done that and you will do so many amazing things in your life, not only athletically, but academically. And between you and your brothers, I really am glad that one day I will sit back at my retirement home in Arizona and remember the memories we had together. For the next 3 months, I will push you to be the best athlete you can be. I will push you, I'll chew you out, I'll ride your butt, I'll push you to hell and back. But starting June 1, I'm no longer your coach, but I hope I will be your friend for the rest of your life. Thank you for a great 4 years.
Okay, so I actually wrote something, so I'll read it. Okay, first of all, hi everyone. Thank you for coming today to support me and all the other athletes signing. First, I'd like to take a moment to thank Mr. Rich and Ms. Freeze for setting up this whole event. So when I was a freshman, I went to my friend Emily Clarkson's signing ceremony, and I never imagined that I would someday be in her position. It never occurred to me that I could someday be a college athlete, yet here I am. While this in some ways is due to talent and hard work on my part, it is largely due to the support and encouragement from those around me. First, I'd like to thank my teammates. For the past 4 years, you all have been my surrogate family, and I will always remember the crazy times we spent together. I'd also like to thank my family. You all are my backbone, and I would be nothing without your endless love and support. Lastly, I'd like to thank all the coaches that have helped me mature and improve as an athlete. Coach Holden, Coach Estes, and Coach Davis. Thank you for all the time you have spent helping athletes like me. Coach Brown, I don't know if I could ever thank you enough for all you've given me. When I was a timid freshman, you saw potential in me that I didn't even see in myself. Through training with you, I've learned the value of hard work. You've helped me grow not only as an athlete, but as a person, and I'd like to thank you for that. So, thanks everyone.